Hey everyone, it's Alisha here at Cosmic Gateway. I just want to jump on and talk about 3iAtlas for a second. I woke up this morning with two things and I just had to jump on and share. So, first of all, the returning of a consciousness is real and potent and powerful and happening at an accelerated rate. I had two dream spaces, and literally, as I was coming back and waking up, I could feel the energy like clunk back into my body. These are the times that we're living through. But the other awareness that dropped in this morning was about 3iAtlas as a metaphor. So if we look at micro, macro, and we look at our body as the intelligence of the universal body, so what is happening from the outside perspective or the macro is happening internally within us. So if we look at it from the perspective of an interdimensional consciousness, spaceship, I'd love to call it, but if we're looking at just it from a pure energy standpoint, that is coming in. So what happens when a highly charged energy comes into our body? We start to get activated. Our consciousness starts to come online. But what are the other things that happen? We start to have energetic overwhelm. We have exacerbated mental stimulation, overthinking. We have outpouring of emotions. We have disruptions in our physical body because we're literally trying to clear and create space for the new that's merging and coming within us. And then I looked at the flight path and I had this really interesting awareness. 3iAtlas became apparent in July. So think about where you were at in July and where you are now. I'm sure a lot has changed in your life, or you've grown. It's a lot different in some ways, or many ways perhaps. Then as we hit October, around, I think it was the 5th of October, the flight path moved in and around Mars. So I associate Mars with a masculine energy and a highly distorted one at that. Yes, it has power and potency, but there's a lot of corruption and a lot of stuff going on Mars. I don't even have to go into SSP, but it felt like as this highly charged energy, it really comes into alignment with a lot that I've been talking about this breaking down of the old masculine template, the matrix template. And so if we look at the flight path and what's happening with Atlas and what's happening within our own bodies and awarenesses and our growth, our experiences, it's rattling the cages of all the debris and the distortion and the matrix overlays, and it's clearing it out really, really rapidly. So today I'm calling Happy 3iAtlas Day because it is eclipsing the sun, and to me, it feels like a highly charged, activated energy that's been coming in. It's bringing in within us as the metaphor that's activating dormant strands of DNA coding, consciousness reawakening. And now it's coming to the closest point of the sun, which I see as the sacred masculine energy, the higher octave, if you will. So that's all being activated and charged and lit within us, within the collective. Then the flight path continues to closest to Earth around the 19th, so around solstice point. So it's almost like this energy of then the rebalancing of the masculine coming and connecting in as the feminine energy is also going through this recalibration and rebalance. And then it meets up on the 19th, just around 19th of December, which is the merging of that new energy and consciousness arriving within us on the planet, which is the cosmic rebirth. So when I had that download, I was like, oh my God, that's incredible. I'm facilitating this cosmic rebirth container, which is all about this sacred code and activation, which is all this energy that's coming in throughout this period of time, which I find kind of mind-blowing because I didn't realize that. But it doesn't stop there. This is just the beginning, and this is just the preparation. Once the cosmic rebirth and realignment is happening within us and on the planetary body, remember, we're in a 9-year right now, and we're moving into a 1, a new octave, a new harmonic octave, a new frequency bandwidth that represents a new reality. The false overlay is dismantling. So then, coming back to Atlas, this flight path goes from the closest to Earth, and then it continues to Jupiter. Jupiter is all about expansion, abundance, like just this heightened awareness of all that is good. So it's like if we continue working with this energy as the metaphor, coming back to the metaphor, if we're working with this energy as the metaphor, we are going through this process of merging, re-assimilating, integrating our masculine and feminine, connecting and rebirthing into this higher octave, and continuing working with this energy for the power and the potency of the expansion, the abundance, and the creative, this creational energy that it's bringing is so impactful. So I would love to hear your thoughts. I know everyone has their own unique perspective and take on it, but I would love to hear any ahas or downloads that may be similar or different. And also a shout out to everyone in the Melbourne area. This Saturday, the 1st of November at 6:30 p.m, I'll be hosting a Skywatch event as a community free gathering, allowing people to come and connect and share and just light up and get activated. It's such a potent and powerful time. So if you'd like to connect with me, in the description box will be the details of this free event and gathering in Melbourne. I will put the details of the Cosmic Rebirth that will kick off in early November all the way through December for this entire process that I just described. And of course, all the other goodies on the website, individual sessions, all that will be in the description box below. But I just wanted to share this code and energy with you because it feels spectacular. And it's quite activating, but it's also a time to remember to be really gentle with ourselves, because I wouldn't have recorded this yesterday because it was quite the opposite. So we are moving in and out of the different energetic harmonics. So don't stay stuck in, if you're having a rough day, your body's aching, you're tired, you're overwhelmed, you're emotional. That was me yesterday. Today is a totally different experience. And we are ebbing and flowing. We are attuning into this cosmic rebirth. So, much love, and I will connect with you all soon.